all the people, after feeding everybody, what should you give? You give some donation. True or not? Should you give some donation? Whatever you have, even 1 rupees, even like 10 cents, even 1 cent, have to give. So this donation responsibility was Duryodhana and Dushasana. Yudhishthira Maharaja opened his vault, his like locker of money, and he gave the keys of the locker to Duryodhana. You can donate as much as you want. So Duryodhana thought. He said, so no bamboo, how will the flute will play? He said, Hindi proverb, what is the meaning? Duryodhana thought, I will empty and steal all the money from the locker of Yudhishthira Maharaj. Look, this is very surprising. God said, I should also be served. I also need a duty. He said. God said, look, all the saints who are coming, is the audio okay in the live stream? So he will wash the lotus feet of all the saints. Yudhishthira Maharaj, he will manage over everything. They will check if everything is okay or not. So depending on the God's desire, everybody in the early morning, they started to work. Draupadi, Bhim, they went to house, in the kitchen to cook, because Bhim used to like to eat, so he can cook well also. So Nakul said they were arranging for the fire sacrifice, and Arjun was given the responsibility of to respect all the guests who are coming. It's good to give respect. Giving respect to everybody is good. Very nice. Now after prasada, the fire sacrifice is going on. One place fire sacrifice is going on, and other place the saints are being fed. So like many things are happening at the same time. At a place the fire sacrifice is happening, and one place the prasadam is going on. Very beautiful, delicious prasad. And whoever is coming, they say very nice. We have never seen this in past, and we may never see it in the future. They are giving donation. Who is giving donation? Duryodhana and Dushasana. They say, Maharaj, give me 1 cloth. He says, I will not give you 1 cloth, I will give you 10. What is their job? They have decided that they will empty the locker of Yudhishthira Maharaj and give all the money to everybody. They say, Maharaj, give me some grains, wheat. Duryodhana said, don't take little, take like 100 kgs. Take like 1000 kgs. No problem. So his goal is to empty the locker of money. So God is there, and where Lakshmi Swarupani, Draupadi is there, so can Lakshmi be away from them? Can anyone empty it where God himself is sitting there? How can that place be deprived of Lakshmi? All the people are saying Jai Jai. Yudhishthira Maharaj is sitting. The biggest tension of Yudhishthira Maharaj. He said, oh God, you tell me, is my fire sacrifice complete? How do I know this? God said, look, there is a bell of victory here. A bell. So, when your fire sacrifice is done, this bell will ring itself. Yudhishthira Maharaj started to look at the bell. When the evening passed by, the bell did not move. The bell rings where? Do you know? Near our ear. See, and then we get some his sound. So when your ears white, you again and again hear some bell in your ears, which is known as the tinnitus infection also. So he said, everybody get ready. But look, Yudhishthira Maharaj, he saw the bell did not move. And here, the evening has passed by. But all the people, they are saying, Yudhishthira Maharaj ki jai. Why? Because he is giving very nice prasad and very delicious food also. And everything was so great in that event. This is the truth. All the people are saying Jai Jai to Yudhishthira Maharaj. This was so deep. But Yudhishthira Maharaj, he said, if everything is done and this bell does not ring, then what is the benefit? The fire sacrifices will be incomplete. Yudhishthira Maharaj saw that evening will pass by. The bell did not ring. Yudhishthira Maharaj gets so upset, got worried. Yudhishthira Maharaj, he asked to Krishna, "Oh God, you tell me what is going on, what to do now. Is there any place left in the fire sacrifice?" God said, "Yudhishthira, listen. Till now, a pure devotee has not come here. He has not entered here. Bring that one. And when he comes, the fire sacrifice will be complete. And this bell will ring itself." So who is coming? Yudhishthira Maharaj did not know. He said to Bhim, go and check who is coming. So Bhim with his mace, he started to walk, and he saw one narrow street, and he went in the narrow street. There was a saint sitting there, and he was itching himself. Bhim came and says, "Dear saintly person, please come to our fire sacrifice and take some donation and prasad, food and donation." The saintly person said, "I'm not an ordinary saintly person. I'm not an ordinary person. You tell me, will you give donation?" They say, "Yes, why not?" How much donation do you want? Duryodhana is sitting, he's giving everything. He may even give the whole world. Sant Mahatma said, "I want 100. I want the fruits of 100 fruits 100 times of the fire sacrifice that you are doing. I want the fruits of it multiplied by 100 times." Bhim thought what to do now. So Bhimji came back, and Yudhishthira says, "Brother, did you find? I found a saintly person, but he wants the fruits of 100 fire sacrifices, 100 raja-surya-yagya." This is very surprising. He went to the God and he asked, "What to do now? We have a saintly person, but he's demanding the fruits of 100 fire sacrifice. How possible we can give?" Krishna said, "Bhim, you sit down. Send Draupadi. All work will be done." Draupadi came and said, "Mahatma ji, come in raja-surya-yagya and take donation and food." The saintly person said, "You want to give donation?" He said, "Yes." I told. Bhim said, I told him, what donation do I want? I want the fruits of 100 raja-surya-yagya. So this is going for the first time. I don't want money or anything else. What do I want? I want the fruits of 100 raja-surya-yagya, 100 raja fire sacrifice. Draupadi, she is full of knowledge. See how great she is. Draupadi started to laugh and said, dear saint, you just want this? I can give you a million times more. William Beam thought we are doing raja-surya-yagya for the first time. Draupadi said, oh, you come. You are educated, right? You tell me. Have you read this sloka or not? Not one. So if you walk towards to meet a saint, when you put one step and when you move your second step, how many fire sacrifices are done? Like 10 million. Around 10 million times fruits you will get of doing that fire sacrifice. Because this clause is coming. What is the condition? Tag abhiman. Like you have to give up the ego. I am wealthy, I am rich, I am full of knowledge. So this kind of ego you have to give up. I have taken birth in a nice family, so this ego have to give up. This is the clause in this sloka. Draupadi saying. So every step you take is giving you fruits of 10 million Rajsu fire sacrifice. You say, Maharaj, not one. I will not give you fruit of one. I will give you fruits of 10 millions. Why? Because you are a saint. I came walking towards here, right? Why? How I will? So Draupadi said, I came to meet you when, like, walking. So we climbed the stairs here in this house program. So he wore slippers. Gurudev is just joking. So it needs to be barefoot, is it? And she gave up everything, and she gave up everything in ego and came to invite you. That's why. Look, after listening to Draupadi, the saint got so happy, and he entered. Draupadi herself, she cooked for him by her own hands for that saint, and she offered it to Thakurji herself, and she offered the bhog plate to him, to that saint. Yudhishthira Maharaja was sitting. Then he asked, when will this saintly person eat and when will the bell will move? The bell of victory will move. Yudhishthira Maharaja is thinking. The saintly person took for prasadam. The bell did not move. What happened then? Then they asked God again. Mr. Maharaja asked, Prabhu, you tell me. He has taken prasad also. This saint person was left and why not bell is ringing? God said, Yudhishthir, you tell me. When Saint Mahatma was eating, did you look? I see. See, I will tell you two things. So Bhojan and Bhajan needs to be in silence and alone. So when the saint was eating, did you feel any doubts? Did anything come in your heart? He said, yes. When Saint Mahatma was eating, then I had one doubt in my heart, that how saint is this? He is taking laddu, kachaudi and malpua, and he's eating many things, rasgulla. Everything was given to him, and that saintly person, what did he do? He ate everything. He mixed everything and ate. And I saw this and I thought that this saint person is not a good, belongs to a good good family. He does not belong to a good family. Laramta jogi behta man. This is like a Hindi proverb which means like a person living on the street. A street person. So Nari Mari. The wife died and all the money got spent. And then they become sannyasi because wife has died and no money is there, so they become sannyasi. So like this must be a sannyasi like this. This Sant Mahatma does not look like he belongs to a good family. How to cook? We cooked very nice. And what did he do? This saintly person, he mixed everything and he made it a bowl of all the food mixed and then he ate. This is not a good quality, a top level saint. We see a high saintly person, those who speak English language and move their heads and they move their hands like this. We say, oh, this is a saint person. Who is the Sadhu? Whatever they have, think, oh, you are a saint. This is the biggest saint and they should be fat. And he's like, oh, this is the saintly person. And then they were like, oh, what is this? People only like fat sadhus. Even till today, people have this mindset. They're like, this saint, how can a thin person be a saint? Even till today, just speak 2 to 3, 4 words of English, you understand or not, that's not the point. But people will listen English and they will be attracted. This is the culture of this day. I'm saying this because Yudhishthira Maharaja, he's saying himself that this doubt came in my heart. Lakshmi's form, Draupadi. Lakshmi Sarupani, Draupadi, she cooked herself, she offered it to Thakurji and she gave the plate by herself to that saint. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj, he's thinking this. But look, what is the perception of God? He said, Yudhishthira, you have committed an offence in the lotus feet of that saint. What is aparad? So who chants the name of Hari belongs to Hari. Those who do Bhajan of Hari, they belong to Hari. They are beyond caste and everything. It does not matter. Their class, their family does not matter. So never have doubts in your heart against saint, that which family they belong to, which lineage they are coming in. Not lineage, sorry, the family. So who is doing Bhajan of Hari? They are the best. Have you heard the name of Matanga Rishi? Who is the disciple of Matanga Rishi? Sabri. See? Ramchandra gave her darshan or not? The saints, like these are for high class saint. These are like bad family saint. This belongs to a bad family. Understand this properly. Never judge. You should never even ask. Never even ask where the family of the saint is. Because God is saying, Yudhishthira, you have done offence in the lotus feet of a saint. Why? Because doubt came in your heart. And this doubt has destroyed. You have done an aparad. You thought does not belong to a good family. His upbringing is not nice. So you question his upbringing. This is aparad. That's why the bell is not ringing. What to do now? Look. They said, do one thing. Sit in the shelter of the saint and serve him. Then aparad, you will be free from this offence. Then Draupadi cooked again and she fed the saint again. Yudhishthira Maharaj was sitting. And like before, that saint person, he mixed everything and make a laddu, a ball of it, and he took. And after that, the bell moved and it rang. Yudhishthira Maharaj, at the end, he asked the saintly person, "Hey Maharajji, you tell me one thing. The plate that was given to you, why did you mix everything and eat? I have this doubt in my heart. That's why I was thinking. That's why I put offence into lotus feet. You tell me why. Why did you mix everything and eat?" That time, the saintly person said, "Look, Yudhishthira, I know your fire sacrifice, the Supreme Personality of God is there, and the Lakshmi's form, Draupadi is there. Especially the kitchen that Draupadi cooked and she offered to Thakurji, that it is like an biggest of nectar. When something is offered to Thakurji, then it is known as the God's nectar. Like the gods tasted nectar. But this is not less. Don't see this is good or bad, which dish is better, tasty. So that's why I mix everything and I took. I didn't want to judge this thing will be more tasty or this dish will be more tasty. That's why. So that's why I mixed everything and I thought, wow. I closed my eyes and I took this prasad. This is the form of Bhagavat. In Vaishnava Sampradaya, before taking prasad, we chant this mantra. Mahaprasad prasade govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnava So in these four things, we should never compare. Mahaprasad, one thing that is ordered to Thakurji, that is Mahaprasad. God's deities. This is the form of God Himself. God's name is indifferent from God. And the Vaishnavas, they are the devotees of God. So we should never have like bad mindset towards them. There's no fault in Vaishnava, you tell me. Our eyes are polluted, our eyes are contaminated. That's why we are seeing faults in them. What are we wearing? Like you're wearing a glasses. That's what we say. Always looking at the faults of others. So in scripture they said, those who see the faults in Vaishnava, liberation for them is far out. They have to go to hell. They have to go to hell. If someone thinks that the deity is a stone, then that is aparad also. And those who think, they think that the Vaishnava belongs to good family, bad family, like Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they question their family. So doing this is also aparad. And they have to go to hell. Naraki means the person has to go to hell for this sin, for this offense. So that's why, towards a Vaishnava, never criticize them also. This is the thing that's coming. That's why you all are very, very fortunate. Many saints are sitting here. Someone from England, America, Brazil, Russia. See, and who is coming from where? No. All are devotees of Krishna. That's why towards all the bhaktas, have respect. This thing is coming. Towards the Vaishnava, we want to give respect. We should give respect to Vaishnava. This is the learning. Sadhu Sanga, association of Sadhu. Sadhu Sanga is explained in all scriptures. It has been glorious in all scriptures. Even for 1 second, if you take association of pure devotee, you will 100% definitely attain God. You don't have to do anything. Just come in satsanga and just sit. No need to do anything else. What will you do in this material world? Tell me. Just listen Hari Katha and take Mahaprasad. Easy. Isn't it? That's why Mahaprasad. Mahaprasad is that is offered to Thakurji. What he eats. And the one thing that is tasted by God is known as Mahaprasad. And something tasted by Vaishnava, it's known as Mahaprasad. All the Veda Puranas, Upanishad, this is coming. So we should take the dust of lotus feet of the devotees. We should take the washed water of the feet of Vaishnava, and we should take Uchist Prasad. So this is the Katha. This is the meaning. We should do bhajan of God. And towards the Vaishnava, we should never disrespect the Vaishnava. Give respect to everybody. Hare Krishna. So God himself, Krishna, he washed the lotus feet of the saints. What did he do? Did he throw? What did he do? God himself, he drank the water that he washed lotus feet, and he showered that and passed by. All the people of Dwarka, they started to think what to do now. And in such high fever, Krishna's had a headache also. Kaviraj came. The doctor came. Ayurvedic doctor. He said, Nardrashi, where are you coming from? He said, I'm coming from Dwarkapuri. They tell us, how is Govinda? Nardrashi said, is he okay? He's okay, but he has a lot of fever and has a big headache. Is there no doctor in Dwarka? He said, yes, he has given medicine, but we need something to accompany the medicine. So the fever is not going because of this. Given medicine, but not accompanying them. What do you want? I want the dust of lotus feet. The Brajavasis, gopis, they cried. Then Nardrashi, take all the dust as you want, as much as you want. They gave the dust of lotus feet of them, and they gave it to Nardrashi. They give it, like take as much as you want, and put it on the head of Krishna, so that he gets relief. What did gopis say? Give it in 1 second. Nardrashi came, and that same dust he put on the head of Krishna. Then Krishna's fever went away, and his headache also vanished. And Nardrashi, he threw the remaining dust in a kunda. He put the remaining dust in a kunda. That kunda is known as, this tilak that we put is coming from that kunda. This is the dust of lotus feet of gopis. Look, God is like this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, when he went to Bengal for preaching. And on the way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt fever. Nimai Pandit, he had fever. Then medicine was given, but fever was not coming down. Then Nimai, he said, I would say, Nimai, you tell us, what is the solution? How can we pacify your fever? He say, from Vipra Brahman, bring their Charnamrit, like wash their lotus feet and give me that water. So all his devotees, he went to Brahman house and washed their lotus feet and bring the water. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu drank that, and then his fever went away. This is the glories. What is special quality of God? Namo Brahmanna Devaya. Go Brahman. Namo Brahmanna Devaya. Go Brahmanna Hitaya Jagat Devaya. Krishnaya Govinda. God himself, the Vipra Brahman, he drank the Charnamrit. And he is establishing the glories of Brahmans in this world. The glories of devotees, the God is manifesting that. Is showing that to us, giving a teaching. So God hides, and devotees help him in hiding. Like God is hiding. Like no. But devotees, they are like chapo, like they are printing the books. Sorry. So God is hiding. He does not want to manifest his form towards everybody. But the devotees are printing books. Devotees are establishing the glories of God around the world. Devotees and the devotees also try to hide, and God also make them appear. This is the Leela. This is the relationship, sweet Leela, pastime between devotees and the God. The devotees try to hide, but God appears. But when God hides, the devotees, they also make them appear. This is the relationship that's going on. Three things you should always remember. Bhakta, Bhakti and Bhagwan. There's a book also. Bhakti, Bhagwan. Read this book, you will feel Anand. Brihad, Bhagavad, the milk scripture, depending on that, the scripture will come. A very nice scripture it is. What is the name of that book? Bhakta, Bhakti, Bhagwan. Devotion, devotee and God. This is a very beautiful scripture. This is on Hindi. This is very important to study. What is Bhakta? How many types of Bhakta devotees are there? It is expressed there. Draupadi Maharaj's character is there. He is known as what? Jnani. Sakam Bhakta. Like they doing bhajan because their own desire. Dhruv Maharaj did this. Even if you do bhajan like this, even God gives mercy. So even if you worship Krishna, if you have your selfish desire, then in the process you will give up your selfish desire and you will attain prem automatically. That is known as and at the end, God first he satisfies all the desires and then he also gives prema. So this is coming. And then that bhakti is, which bhakti is explained? Jnani Bhakti. Gyan Mishra Bhakti. Prahlad Maharaj. ज्ञानी भक्त
और ज्ञानी भक्त, इसके बाद
शुद्ध भक्त अम्बरीश महाराज.
अम्बरीश महाराज शुद्ध,
He is a pure devotee.
मथुरा में रहने आज तक भी
He is in Mathura. Even till today, there is a big place called Ambarish Tila.
अम्बरीश और दुर्वासा की कथा है.
Ambarish and Durvasa story is there.
देखो दुर्वासा
So Durvasa Rishi, if he had not appeared, then who will know the glories of Ambarish Maharaj?
महिमा दिखाया.
This is because to establish the glories of devotee, this Leela happened.
और प्रेमी भक्त
Premi Bhakt Hanuman.
प्रेमी
Premi Bhakt Hanuman ki jai.
बोलो बजरंग बली
Jai.
हनुमान के बिना चले ना, क्या बोले, दुनिया चले ना.
The world doesn't work without Sri Ram, and Sri Ram doesn't work without Hanuman.
कितना सुंदर ये गाते हैं.
World does not work without Ram, and Ram does not work without Hanuman.
और इसके पश्चात
And then
प्रेमी भक्त और प्रेम पर भक्त.
Prem par Bhakt,
प्रेम पर भक्त कौन है?
Pandav,
युधिष्ठिर भीम अर्जुन
Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, the Pandav, they are in Prem par
जिसके
Bhakt.
गृह में सदा सर्वदा भगवान विराजमान.
And their house, Krishna is living all the time. In Bhagavad, everything is explained.
सुख और दुख में
In
भगवान
sadness and happiness,
पांडवों के गृह में विराजमान.
he is in Pandava's house.
संग नारद ऋषि
Narad
युधिष्ठिर
Rishi,
महाराज के कहने लगे,
he said to Yudhishthira Maharaj,
भगवान के संग नारद ऋषि कहने लगे, मैं
Narad Rishi said,
साधु,
I am a sadhu,
सन्यासी.
I am a sannyasi.
किंतु देखो
But look,
युधिष्ठिर महाराज
Yudhishthira Maharaj,
आपके सौभाग्य को क्या बोलेंगे.
how can I express your fortune, you are so fortunate that God is living in your house. No one is more fortunate than you. Even if you are a grasta,
आपके घर में
in your house,
ना सर्वदा
all the time,
भगवान विराजमान
God is there.
है. यहाँ तक भी करें
Even now,
देखो नित्य प्रत्यह
every day,
देवता लोग,
the demigods,
आदि देवता लोग
Brahma and different demigods, they are
युधिष्ठिर महाराज के गृह में
coming on the door of the house of Yudhishthira Maharaj.
पर प्रणाम करते हैं.
They do pranam and put their dust on their head.
क्यों?
Why?
धन्य आपको.
Because this house is the best.
गुणम
And this house, in this house, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, it resides there in form of human. He's living here.
महाराज के गृह में विराजमान है. जब जब कोई विपद आपत्ति आ जाए,
When any problem came,
बिना बुलाए भगवान
without calling, God came and gave solution to all the problems.
इसलिए कहे जुआन
That's why he said,
विभागा
Jeevan Loke,
लोकम पुराणम मुनयो ये साम गुरुम परब्रह्म मनुष्यलिंगम. स्वयं भगवान मनुष्य से
Supreme Personality of Godhead is in the form of human and is living here. Living human like Leela also. So Pandavas is good or not?
और इससे भी श्रेष्ठ कौन है?
Prematur
प्रेमातुर भक्त. पांडव से भी
Bhakt.
श्रेष्ठ भक्त कौन है?
Uddhav.
प्रेमातुर भक्त. प्रेमातुर भक्त कौन है? हैं?
Who is Prematur Bhakt? Uddhav ji.
उद्धव जी के नाम आ गया.
The name of Uddhav is coming.
हैं? श्रीमद् भागवत में
In Srimad Bhagavat,
हरिदास शब्द आया. हरि के दास बोलते हैं.
Haridas word is coming, the servant of Hari. There are three servants of Hari who are considered the best. One is Yudhishthira Maharaj,
हरिदास कहा जाता
Haridas, servant of Hari.
है.
Haridas.
कहा जाता है ये उद्धव जी.
And Uddhav is also known as Haridas, and Haridas is also known as the best of servant of Krishna is Giriraj Maharaj.
हरिदास वो बंजो.
The best of Haridas he is.
कितने से?
See
इसलिए
how beautiful this is.
उद्धव जी के उद्धव के भी नाम आए. प्रेमातुर.
Prematur.
के प्रेम देख करके
Of seeing the love of Brajvasis, these moods are coming.
आसाम
He is glorifying the Brajvasis, praying that their mood manifest in his heart. Uddhav is saying,
जा दुष्ट सजनार्थ पंचेत्वा हे जो मुकुंद पदवी सुखी भी गम.
Uddhav is praying
गोपी आदि राधा आदि गोपी के चरण धूलि प्राप्त करना
to attain the dust of lotus feet of gopis, Radha and Gopi, and he's thinking maybe
कहाँ से होकर के मेरा जन्म
I shall take birth as a blade of grass in the Braj.
वृंदावन किंवपि गुल्म लतुसी जहाँ दुष्ट जन आर्य पदम चेतवा हे जो मुकुंद पदवी सुक्ति भी विवेक का ऐसे उद्धव की स्तुति है.
Then the glories of Uddhav is glorifying gopis like this. There are many katha like this.
इसलिए इस ग्रंथ में लिखा है
That's why in scripture this is written, Prematra Bhakt Uddhav.
प्रेम में आहु राधा आदि गोपियों के प्रेम माधुर्य देख करके
He saw Prem Madhurya of the gopis. Uddhav got surprised. That's so unique and unparalleled.
आज तक भी उद्धव
Even till today, Uddhav in Braj near Radha Kunda,
कुसुम सरोवर
nearby Kusum Sarovar, on the second banks of it, there is Uddhav Kunda. That place, till today, Uddhav is
के रूप में
manifested there in form of grass, and he's doing hard austerities like this. This all has been explained.
इसलिए कहते हैं प्रमात्र भक्त.
So Prematur Bhakta.
और उससे ऊपर और
And
भी
better
कोई
than
भक्त है.
that, is there any devotee?
तो कौन है?
Who is that?
प्रेम ब्रज गोपीनंदन.
The Braj Gopis. They are
भक्त मुकुट शिरोमणि.
Bhakta Mukut Shiromani. They are like the crown jewels of devotees.
वो समस्त भक्त में सर्वश्रेष्ठ मुकुटमणि कौन है?
So all the devotees, among all the devotees, best is Braj Gopis. And in, who is the topmost in the Braj Gopis?
चंद्रावली.
Someone says Chandravali, and who is better than Chandravali? Srimati Radhika.
भक्त हैं. दोनों में चंद्रावली और
Chandravali and Shri Radha, who is better? Srimati Radhika.
श्री राधा रानी की प्रेम महत्व जगत में प्रकट है.
That's the mood.
भगवान के जितने भक्त
So all the devotees of God,
श्रेष्ठ भक्त
the topmost are,
भक्त के मुकुटमणि सर्विणी
and
स्वयं
she is who? Shri Radha.
देखो
Look,
यही तो भागवत में ही दिखा है.
this is coming in Bhagavad.
पढ़ो.
Will you read the scripture? What is the name of the scripture?
भक्त
Bhakta, Bhakti, Bhagavan.
भक्त के भक्त के
Devotee, devotion and God. So beautiful this book is. You all should read this book. Bhaktas and Sadhu Sanga. The association of devotees is association of sadhus.
जो हरि के भजन करता है
Those who do Hari Bhajan, they are sadhu.
जो हरि के भजन नहीं करते
Those who are not doing, they are non-devotee, not sadhu. Straight, I speak straight.
इसलिए सबको क्या करना चाहिए?
So everybody, what should do? Do Hari Bhajan.
तो आपके नाम किसमें आएगा?
Then your name will come in the list of sadhus.
जैसे
True or
माता जी
not?
भजन करती
Like this Mataji sitting
है,
here.
माता जी के नाम भी लिस्ट में है.
Our Mataji's name is also in the list. Is it there or not?
हेलो माता जी.
Ki jai.
अरे नहीं, सब आपने भजन किया ना.
You have done bhajan.
शरीर वृद्ध होता है.
This body becomes old, but the soul never age. The age does not affect the soul.
आनंद आता है.
This is so blissful.
कितने जन्म जन्म किया, एक जन्म
For many lives. It's not about just one life.
एक जन्म भी भजन. आप लोग भी जाने कितने कितने
You all who are sitting here, you all must have done bhajan for many lifetimes.
भजन करते रहो.
Keep doing bhajan,
तू हमें नाम में कैसे रुचि हो?
but also make efforts to get interest, ruchi towards Naam.
जतन कराई अंत काल.
Even after practicing the names of Ram for many lifetimes, but at the death, the name of Ram does not come on my tongue.
परिश्रम
The big saints, they do so much efforts. They chant holy names, but at the end of time, when they're about to die, they do not chant the name of Ram.
क्यों नहीं आता?
Why?
संत महात्मा के चरण में अपराध हो जाता है.
Offense of saint, offense, committing offense, aparad.
इसलिए
That's why
नाम करो और
chant.
विचार करो, कहीं अपराध ना हो.
So don't think too much about this. Be in association of sadhu,
चरण में
but never commit an offense in the lotus feet of Sant Mahatma.
ये विचार.
This thing you should all
नाम
understand.
अपराध में 10
So in Nam Aparad, there are 10 types of Nam Aparad. One such Nam Aparad is
काम निंदा
Satang Ninda, criticizing a sadhu.
भगवान सब कुछ सहन कर सकते हैं,
God can tolerate everything, but cannot tolerate the
भगवान का करने से।
criticizing of sadhus.
सुदर्शन सुदर्शन चक्र,
And if someone criticizes, Sudarshan Chakra, run behind them. Which Chakra? Sudarshan Chakra.
दुर्वासा ऋषि,
Durvasa Rishi
अम्बरीश महाराज,
and Ambrish Maharaj.
ये जन्म अपराध के।
They give aparad.
लोग सोचते हैं गृहस्थ
People think grasthas are nothing.
लाल कपड़े वाले वो साधु है,
And the people of red cloth are sadhu. Saffron, they are sadhu. And the people living in grastha are not sadhu. This is not the true.
बने बने। सदा ताकि बने,
You become a renunciation or you become a household person. This is not the subject. You all are sadhus.
देखो मैं भी कहा,
I'm also saying this.
संत महात्मा कहाँ
The
जाते
renunciation saints, where do they go to eat?
जाते कि नहीं जाते?
They go to household people or not? Who will feed me today? Where shall I eat today?
गृहस्थ घर में भोजन करना पड़ता
In the household, right?
है। हमारे पास आ जाए मैं कुछ दे नहीं पाएंगे।
If they come to me, I cannot give anything because I don't have anything. Do I have anything to give? I have nothing. I don't have even chickpeas.
बारिश में भीग गए।
I had the chickpeas and they got wet in the rain.
हाँ भाई ज्यादा कौन करके रखा?
So
चना दिया था
someone gave me some chana,
और वो
some chickpeas, black chickpeas, and the rain came and they all got wet.
आज मैं थोड़ा चना खाने के लिए देखा तो
I was trying to eat it but could not eat it. True or not? How possible to distribute that?
आप हमारे पास आ जाए,
You come to me
आप लोग के
and I will
चना नहीं देंगे।
cannot even give you a grain of chickpea, but look,
आप लोग कैसे कर्म करो?
you are so great.
सबको भोजन कराते,
You will feed everybody.
कराते कि नहीं?
You feed or not?
दिन उनके घर पे इतने सुंदर भोजन,
There was so beautiful prasadam in this Prabhuji's house. All the people got so happy.
और गजब का माला भी पहना दिया, और क्या अपने सिर पर
They offered garlands also and they put some crown on my head also. Very nice program.
इसलिए
That's why
इसलिए कार्य
I'm saying this because
गृहस्थ संत महात्मा यदि किसी प्रकार
the never disrespect the sadhu. Give respect to everybody. Don't criticize anyone. This learning we should adapt.
सबके सम्मान दे,
Give respect to everybody.
अभी कथा को मैं विराम देता हूँ।
So I will stop Hari Katha. I will just say one more thing. One day Narada Rishi, he got an ego.
साधु नहीं है, मतलब लोग शिक्षा के
But just to teach others, the ego is coming. Because he never suffers from ego. Narada Rishi thought, I am a, no one is in front of me, no one is behind me. I am a renunciated person. I am the biggest renunciated person. I am the best. So he had this ego. And then Madhusudan thought,
थोड़ी सी कहीं अहंकार आ जाए दर्प,
and if there's like little ego manifest, the God knows. We cannot realize.
अंतर्जामी भगवान
But God,
हृदय में रहते हैं ना,
He resides in the heart. Even if little ego comes, He realizes.
भगवान के नियम
He
क्या
knows.
है?
And what is the
भगवान के
rule?
नाम क्या बताया?
The God's name is Tarpahar,
तो दर्प माने अहंकार।
like destroying the ego. Completely destroying ego.
एक समय यही
Narada Rishi
हो गया
had this ego
कि मैं
that I am the best renunciated person.
मैं साधु,
I am a
और
sadhu.
ये गृहस्थ क्या भजन करता
And these grasthas, what are they doing?
है? गृहस्थ कहाँ भजन करता है?
Grasthas does not do bhajan.
है? एक माला लेकर के बैठता है, हरे कृष्णा, बच्चा पैंट पे करते
They started to chant and their child starts to cry, then have to run toward the child.
उसी देर
Then the husband has to go to office, you have to cook for them also.
माला लेकर के बैठे,
They're chanting and they could not chant. How possible to do bhajan?
ये नारद जी के मन में ये
Narada Rishi was thinking like this.
भगवान
He was being egoistic and the God knows everything.
नारद ऋषि सर्वत्र भ्रमण करते
Narada Rishi wandering everywhere, he reached God and did pranam and sat down.
भगवान करके नारद ऋषि,
God said, Narada Rishi, do one thing.
ये देखो
Look,
एक तेल के जो है कटोरी लिया,
bring a bowl of oil
बिल्कुल भरा,
and it should be full. It was full.
और उसमें
And there,
एक दीपक है,
put one lamp inside it
के जो है,
with of cotton.
और देखो
And look,
उस दीपक जो है ना,
that lamp,
में भरा हुआ दीपक जो जल रहा है,
that oil on the lamp,
उस साइड से 100 मीटर, ज्यादा नहीं,
just walk 50 meters, just walk 50 meters from here to there.
किंतु एक बूंद
But even one drop of oil shall not fall out.
दीपक ना,
And the lamp should not extinguish.
नाजुक एक
He said, okay, Narad Rishi, he put that lamp in his hand and started to put the lamp in it and oil, and he started to walk. Then the condition was what? That not even one drop of oil should fall out and the lamp shall not extinguish. So Narad Rishi brought it. When he came, slowly and slowly, slowly and slowly, after 50 meters, it took so much time, half an hour. He kept it in front of God, and God said, Narad Rishi, everything's good. He said, yes. Narad Rishi said, tell me, how many holy names did you chant? He said, where was your mind absorbed? My mind was absorbed in oil and the lamp. I could not chant anything. I was always thinking, may it not fall out, may it not fall out. God said, Narad, do you think these Grihasthas are not doing bhajan? Look, see, while milling in the middle of the family, they are managing everything, their students, family, everything, and then they are doing bhajan also. And you got tired in 50 meters walking? Who is better? Grihastha. Those who is doing bhajan. This is not the subject, Grihastha or sannyasi. So, whoever is doing bhajan, that is best. This is the subject. Whether it be Grihastha, you can stay in any ashram and do bhajan. But you have to do bhajan. This is the main subject. It's not this. The sannyasis are sitting on top seat and they're saying, I am the best, I am the biggest sadhu. I say, those who are sitting on the ground, they are known as zamindar, the owner of the property. And those who are sitting on a chowki, is a chowkidar, they are not a security guard. The one who sits on a higher level, they is zamindar. Who is better, owner of the land or security guard? Who is better, security guard or owner of the land? You all are studying so much. Someone said security guard is big. Owner of the land is better, right? Also you are sitting, you are moving back, sitting up. So ground, you have the ground. You can do anything on your ground. That's why the zamindar. People sitting on ground, they are the owner of the property, zamindar. And those are sitting on a chowki, which means a seat or a sofa, that is not a chowkidar, it's a security guard. Who is the best? Zamindar is better, the owner of the property, right? So I sit on top, I sit on a, so that's why I'm a security guard. There should be a lion's emblem on it. There needs to be lion's sign on it. Singhasan. Like it needs to have a sign, the mouth of lion on that. That is not a Singhasan. Singer needs to have sign in it. That asan is my Singhasan. I don't know a lot, you know more than me. No problem. So the birds are also sitting on the tree. Is that Singhasan? Singhasan means like a very royal seat. So on the tree there is a fruit and even the birds cannot reach it. So this is like a Hindi proverb. It does not mean you're sitting on a high level seat, you become big. So just understand, whoever is doing bhajan anywhere. It is not the point. Whether he's a renunciation or a household person, whenever who is doing Hari Bhajan, this is the main subject. This is important. Spiritual scriptures it is said, don't discriminate, see who is better, who is not better. Do bhajan. That's why we saints are depthful. Depthful for what? To grihastha. Because we go to houses, when they feed us, they give donation also. True or not? This is the truth. I always speak the truth. They give or not? You tell me. I don't lie. They give so expensive garland to me also. Look, They've given or not?
इतने सम्मान देते,
They give so much
सम्मान
respect.
के लिए योग्य नहीं है।
I'm unqualified to get such respect. You tell me. And they made me sit here.
आज हाँ भक्ति हो रही है।
Understand? Am I doing any bhakti? You are better than me. You are very merciful.
भजन भी कराते हैं
You are giving food.
और माला भी पहनाते
You are giving garland.
हैं और भी बेचारे उनके छाप भी लेते हैं।
And you also took the signs of my feet today with some ink, red ink,
फिर
some red food color. They took Gurudeva's footprints on a cloth.
ज्यादा ऊपर मत का, नहीं तो ज्यादा ऊपर भूल जाते हैं ना, फिर खिलाने
So-
से उसे की
So food on the top, it falls down quickly if you shake the tree. This is the Hindi proverb. Like, don't fly high on ego.
जो भजन कर रहा
So those who do bhajan, I offer my
है, ये
pranams.
हमारे महापुरुष के विचार
This
है।
is the learning of Mahaprabhu.
सांप्रदायिक विचार क्या है?
This is the Mahaprabhu. This is the best.
घर में रहे,
Whether you live in a house or whether you live in a forest, not the subject. Doing bhajan is the main subject. पवन बिहार लाल की
जय जय श्री राम। आज एक गृह के कर्ता कौन है, क्या नाम
So,
है?
so the owner of the house, this Prabhu Vishnu Kumar Prabhu,
और उनके पत्नी क्या
and her wife
है? अनुविलासी
Anu Vilasini Devidasi.
कितना सुंदर मधुर नाम।
Very beautiful name this is.
अनुविलासी
Anu Vilasini,
कौन है स्वयं?
who is
श्रीमती राधा।
Srimati Radhika herself, Anu Vilasini,
स्वयं राधा जी के पीछे पीछे चल रहे हो, उन्होंने पीछे राधा जी
who is walking on the footsteps of Radharani. Anu Vilasini.
कितने सुंदर नाम।
Very nice name this is.
इसलिए
That's why
आपकी गृह धन्य है।
your house is so
इस गृह
blessed.
में
This house, saints come. That house,
वो गृह ही नहीं,
that house is not an ordinary house anymore. That house becomes and transforms into Golok Vrindavan.
यदि न गृहे भजन देखी, गृह ते गुरु को भाई, चरण सिंधु देखिया गंगा, सुख न समा। है? कितना सुंदर है? ये गृह पवित्र बने रहे। इस
I
गृह
pray
में
that
कभी
may house always be pure
प्रवेश न करे।
and no
मुर्दा समझते हो?
murda enter this
मांस,
house.
मछली,
Murda means
मदिरा,
like
आदि
alcohol, chicken, meat never enter this house. So this house may remain always pure.
सब स्थान
This is the place of God.
जिसे कहते हैं गृह मंदिर।
Known as
क्या
Griha
बोलते हैं?
Mandir, temple house.
गृह मंदिर।
House, temple in a house. Who lives in a temple? Thakurji.
गुरुदेव विराजमान
Gurudev is there.
है। ये पवित्र मंदिर
This is pure temple.
एक अपने हृदय के भी मंदिर बना।
You can make your hearts also temple. Mahaprabhu said,
हृदय मंदिर
Hriday Mandir, make temple in the heart also.
और वृंदावन माने बने। ये हमारे हृदय
May our heart transform into a temple and may God come and sit here.
मंदिर रहने से दे कृष्ण मुरारी, कृष्ण मुरारी। हे कृष्ण हे मुरारी,
Hey Krishna, hey Murari,